Hi there, this is going to be a general love reading for the sign of Virgo. Hello Virgos, this is for December. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs as well as a cross watcher of the Virgo. So Virgos, let's just see what energy we've got going on for you guys. Virgo. Oh, the High Priestess. Of course you'd come up as a High Priestess because that's what you guys are in the tarot deck, right? Virgo comes up as High Priestess. Someone very intuitive. High Priestess is someone, any sign, that is extremely cracked open, tapped into their witchy side, goddess energy, very magical, might be into esoterics, divinatory tools such as tarot cards, crystals, things of that sort, right? The High Priestess is keeper of secret, so there could be a secret here. But it feels like the universe is keeping a secret from you. You know, like how a present, like a gift, I saw that in my head. You know how like someone gives you a gift and it's wrapped up, so you don't know what it is, you can't see it? That's what I feel like it is. It feels like for a lot of you guys might be feeling a little discouraged almost because you don't see it. You feel it, you know it exists, but you don't see it. It's almost like a gift. The High Priestess energy is someone who is aligned because she believes. It's the card of trust. I trust that even though I cannot see it, it exists. There's a gift. Yeah, something that's pending. Something that took a long time, but you get it. It almost feels like you get two at once. You get two offers at once. Or there's some sort of, the offer comes in and now I'm not quite sure, right? That card of like, trying to weigh it out, trying to feel it out. Maybe it could be something that's old and it comes in and you go, yeah, I don't really want that anymore. The old me wanted that. Look, you got offers coming left and right. Yeah, see, look at her. She's surrounded by all these offers. Nine of Pentacles is a single, independent person. Someone who is thriving alone. Someone who says, I don't need a person to validate me and to make me feel happy. I'm happy all by myself. I love myself. I love life. It's someone who's making the best out of life and things in general. I'm trying to make the best of everything. And this is the energy of her saying, you know, it is what it is. And when one door closes, five more open, and I'm going to trust that if I don't see it, I know it exists and it's coming. But I'm also going to trust that if the answer was no, it was protection. It was redirection. You know, I have my I'm bringing out candles, right? And you know, one of my candles is C'est la vie. It's got these gorgeous flowers on it, but it's made with Amazonite crystals. And it's also with some clear quartz in there, but it's got some calendula. It's got lavender. And I've put some gorgeous dried flowers on top, which you would remove obviously before you light it. But you know, c'est la vie is that energy, right? It is what it is. And instead of being pessimistic, it is what it is. Oh fuck, oh great, so it's glass half empty. It's glass half full. It is what it is. It's not meant for me. It's not meant for me. But you see how there are a lot of things that's going to be coming for you. You're going to be surrounded by opportunities. Maybe just not right now. Are you okay with that? Are you okay with it not happening right now because in the future it's going to be so great? You want temporary happiness? No. Privileged lady. I told you, bitches. The privileged lady is basically like this Nine of Pentacles, which could also come up as like goddess, empress, Queen of Pentacles energy, right? But you see how she has all that stability. So this for a lot of you guys is financial stability. And if you are having financial troubles right now, it feels like your energy shifts. I mean, if you follow me on Instagram, xi_missy_xi, today I was introducing my newest magic moon water, which is called Lady Luck. And no bullshit, I showed that. And then the card that we came out with from this deck that I'm using currently was the card what was it again? Great Fortune. And I'll show it to you because you just can't make shit up. This is, see, look. Doesn't it look like all that gold swirling around? Kind of gives you that energy of this gold swirling around. The privileged lady is of a more elite class. She likes the finer things in life. She is not, she's picky. She doesn't just take whatever. I'll just take whatever in scraps just because it's there. She says, no. Why would I want to talk to you? You're a scumbag. You're not even anything that I'd want. No, you're low vibe. No, you can't give me what I deserve, and I deserve the world. That's the energy of this privileged lady. But it also is the energy of the Nine of Pentacles, which is just thriving alone. There's that sense of being alone. And it's not punishment. It's your time to thrive. It's your time to work on yourself. It's your time to create an empire or plant the seeds to create an empire. Some of you still have healing to do. You have Hilarion, divine healing. Honor your sensitivity, retreat to recharge and heal. Your light can support others. So, yeah, some of you are light workers, healers, if you will, but also some of you have some healing left to do, and that's okay. Take your time. Don't fucking rush. There's no reason to rush. You have Horus, cosmic gateway. Your thoughts are magnetic and powerful. Miraculous changes are occurring. Some people are what we call master manifestors. What would that be? A master manifestor is someone that just can manifest things quite easily. Whether they're intentionally trying to or not, some people just are master manifestors. Not everybody is. This is law of attraction. This is like attracts like. This is envisioning it, vision boards, writing it down, journaling. This is also speaking it into the universe. This is also becoming the energy of that which I want. If you want love, motherfucker, you gotta love yourself. How the fuck are you gonna attract really good, healthy love if you don't love you? Then you'll attract other people who don't love you too. You will also attract people that don't love themselves either. Heal and take that time to honor where you're at. Take your time with yourself and let life unfold. Don't force things. Don't force puzzle pieces where they don't belong. This is how people get themselves in karmic relationships. They end up temporarily happy for 15 fucking minutes or a year, and then later they're miserable. They're locked into a relationship. They're pregnant. They're married. They're stuck at this job, and it's like, oh God, why did I do this? Don't be hasty. Don't be impulsive, and don't be motherfucking impatient. Your thoughts are magnetic and powerful. See it with your mind's eye, but you also have to believe that you deserve it. Do you believe you deserve this? Or do you believe someone like you can't possibly have that? What do you believe to be true? Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectation. For many of you, it's obvious that it's not going to be your usual type. If your usual type is a fuckface, they're not a fuckface. Not a fuck boy, not a fuck girl. Let's say your usual type is, well, I really like tall, athletic. But all the tall, athletic ones have always brought you pain and heartbreak. Never gave you what you deserved. What if you meet someone who's tall and used to be athletic? What if you meet someone middle height? Not short, but just 6 feet, 5'10". What if they end up being the love of your fucking life? This also tells us that it doesn't happen the way you expect. Not that it's the person itself, but it can symbolize that it just doesn't happen in now. Well, I want to meet someone now. Okay, well, I mean, it doesn't always work like that. It might be the timing of it. Keep an open mind, right? It could happen in any which way. Sorry, I totally forgot to show you guys this. Today's the day that I debuted them, and they're on pre-order on my website. This is my Goddess of Love candle. It's going to come, obviously they're separate. It's 2 different pieces. You're going to receive the scallop shell separate, which you can do whatever you want to it. I'm burning it on there because the scallop shell here for me is a bit stable. It's not, like this. Because once that heats up, that metal tin will get hot and you can't fucking touch it. In the description page is all of course, the safety instructions for candles, which you should already know how to do it and work with candles. There's also going to be a warning label on the bottom. But That candle is about unleashing and unlocking that beauty within. Self-love. The part of us that forgets how beautiful we are inside and out. That part of us that is magnetic and charming and that loves life. That's what that candle is. It's goddess of love. It's Aphrodite, right? Aphrodite was born in the sea, birthed from the sea foam, and then was presented in the scallop shell. And then you also know that gorgeous, famous artwork is called Birth of Venus, and she's standing in the clam shell or the scallop shell. So, you know, this is just divinatory tools that the high priestess uses: candles, magic moon water, intentions, crystals, especially. There's a gift that is coming right on time. You got two cards flew out: Death and Knight of Wands. Action. Death is Scorpio. It's transformation. It's death and rebirth. So it's ending and new beginning. Many of you have undergone and are still undergoing massive transformation. From old self to new self. Old life to new life. As Scorpio is forced transformation. It's not pleasant. But you'll notice that if you've gone through something horrific, like a horrible breakup, or you had a horrible thing that happened to you, divorce, right? Your friends betrayed you, you lost your job suddenly, anything that's really like a big fucking deal, you're going to notice that when you survive that and you pull through it, you're just a completely changed person. This is like caterpillar going through the cocoon, thinking it's dying, think it's the end, thinking this is it for me. Oh my God, fuck, here we go. And then it gets birthed. What the caterpillar looks as the end and death is the birth of a fucking new life, a beautiful life. Now the butterfly can fly. You're not messing around with no like fucking caterpillars. You're flying with the butterflies. And this is basically your energy. Knight of Wands is action. This could be a younger fire sign, of course, but it can also just be action, like you wanting to take action and do stuff and move and picking. I'm going to tell you what I felt immediately, just channeling it. Picking and choosing your battles wisely. Don't put all your action and energy and attention into things that are not for you. Don't waste your fucking precious time and energy. Conserve it. Put it towards what you want to manifest. Put it towards the things that deserve you. Don't worry about stuff. Virgo, you guys are basically one of the top 2 signs that overthinks. Comes up with worst scenarios in your head. Freaks out, right? That's the sign. You're ruled by Mercury. Your heart's always beating fast. You're always kind of looking like this. You know, you're just kind of anxious if you don't have anything else in your chart to ground you. You know, Virgo is ruled by Mercury, which makes you guys feel a lot of times like your engine's revving. But you're not going anywhere. And so there's always this anticipation or action. Something's coming. And really it's because something is coming. It's just not right now. And also deciphering, is it your energy you're feeling? Is it other people around you? Is it the collectives? Depending on how cracked open you are. You know, Virgos are very intellectual. So they're more about logic and science, a lot of them. But that's where it gets difficult because they're also very intuitive. So it's kind of like the best of both worlds, like an Aquarian. But then there's like that middle road of some are too much logical and into science, and that's not real. Why do you guys talk about spiritual stuff? And then the whole spiritual stuff, and then not really believing in logic, you know? So you got to be right in that middle ground. Know when to dabble in each is the point here. And you guys know that Virgos are very smart. As long as you don't get sucked into something and then start going down a fucking rabbit hole of delusion, right? All right, let's get into your extended. Should you wish to rent it, click that upside down triangle below. Brings up all my info here on YouTube. First link to my website, saltwaterhealstarot.com. And it's going to be under December extended readings. We are going to use the Dirty Deck as well as some other decks. And if you love erotic tarot readings or the Dirty Deck, I do them. I do a lot of readings and use these cards in my Patreon, which that link is also below too. Follow me on Patreon. I want to remind you I am fully booked. I'm not accepting any more reading requests, and I have not gotten through my long list of paid clients waiting. If you didn't hear from me, I didn't forget about you. I just didn't get to you yet, and I promise you I'm working through that list. All in divine timing and patience, honey. Also, again, on my website, I presented for pre-order my 3 newest products, my 2 candles, C'est la vie, to help release, move on, purge. It is what it is, and I'm excited for the new. Letting go of the old, welcoming the new. And then my Goddess of Love candle as well too, and then my Lady Luck Magic Moon Water. So I don't know if it's sold out yet, but go and check it out if you're interested. Again, those are pre-orders to be received sometime towards the middle to ending of December. Okay. All right, so I will see you guys in your extended, but I want to thank you before I let you go for your likes, shares, subscriptions here on YouTube. Thank you for all of your badges you guys purchased. Thank you for all of your donations you send to PayPal. And thank you for watching all of my videos fully, my ads, because it adds to my monetization. All right, love you guys. Bye.